Hey guys, what's going on? So today's review is on Panda Supplements Pandamic. Pandamic, quite an odd name, but anyways, let's get to it. So guys, is this the bad panda, like the fierce, like hardcore panda, like supplement we've all been waiting for? As you guys can see, the label is actually pretty sick. Unfortunately, there are a bit of creases, like involuntarily, but with that being said, I mean, it's a very cool label. I got this, as you can see, in the sour, sour gummy flavor. Now let's get onto the taste firstly. Taste isn't the best, very artificial, quite bitter, more bitter than sour. Still, it's kind of sweet, so I guess it's okay. But then again, taste is taste, and it's opinionated, and everyone's different. So for me, the taste gets like a 6 out of 10. But obviously, the most important part, guys, is how does this work? Is this really all that in a bag of chips? Well, let's go through the ingredient profile really quick.
Ingredient profile real quick. So our citrulline's in the mix, 6 grams, helps elevate vasodilation performance. Next up we got your beta anhydrous at 2,500 milligrams, 2.5 grams. This is great for muscle protein synthesis and also helps with more and greater pumps. Next up you got your beta alanine, great for stamina and also recovery at 3.2 grams clinical dose. Next up L-tyrosine, 750 milligrams. This can be higher in my opinion, but 750 milligrams is a nice dose, improves mood and also elevates focus. Then you got your alpha GPC 50%, which is 200 milligrams, and this again I thought could be a tad higher, but 200 milligrams is not a bad dose at all. Also again helps with your focus and mood elevation. Then you got your caffeine anhydrous at a nice 350 milligram dose, and that obviously works synergistically with the L-theanine, which does taper down the effects of stimulation a tad. So that's quite a high dose, 150 milligrams. And then you got your dendrobium, 100 milligrams. This is an old school ingredient, so it helps increase energy and also intensity. And then you got your pink Himalayan salt, 100 milligrams, your estrogen for added absorption. And then you got your higamine, synephrine, NMT, theophylline, and isopropanol synephrine. So basically guys, just a whole bunch of stimulations up in the mix. But then again guys, they aren't like fully dosed at all, so this is just like drips and drabs of it. But still, I think the blend is actually really decent. It all depends how it works. You know, formulas are one thing, but labels are just labels, as someone famous said, TJ. So, and I definitely agree with that, because with this label, those ingredients may not all be scientifically dosed or like, you know, max doses. It still really works synergistically together, which I really like. So overall, a really decent profile for a high stimulation pre-workout.
Alright guys, so the ingredient profile out the way, the most important part of this, how does it work? Is it that good? Is it that effective? Well, let's see. Well, firstly, like I always like to discuss what the product claims. So it claims contagious energy, infectious pump, explosive energy. So obviously trying to bank on the pandemic as such. So yeah, I mean, I like it. I mean, I like that, you know, this label is like out there and trying to be different and trying to, you know, kind of make light of this shit situation that's currently going on. But yeah, I mean, label wise, it's a good label. Obviously can be better, but from an effectiveness point, I really like this stuff. This stuff actually hits quite hard. It hit harder than I expected, because you know, most of the time when a supplement company, especially a new one, comes out with a product and, you know, this comes up with some funny name and, you know, it looks like super hardcore and stuff, and it's really kind of a dud. But with this, I thought it was really good, eh? I mean, as soon as I took it, ingested it, sat down for the first time, you really feel it kick in, like, instantaneously as well, which I really do like. Another good thing I noticed about this is that the pumps are really good, really decent, surprisingly. I say surprisingly, well, I mean, it's not really surprisingly, there is 6 grams of citrulline inside the mix, but the pumps were really good, consistent. Energy was very strong, hard hitting, but near the end of the workout, it kind of subsided a bit, where there was like a slight kind of fade. But with that being said, I mean, you know, initially it's really good, it's really strong, it hits hard, there's good mood elevation, but I feel focus can be a lot better. I say that just because you do get like very like euphoric energy but then again, like, focus is a bit all over the place. You're not really too well orientated. But with that being said, guys, I think if you want something that's like just full on, like energy, hard hitting energy with good pumps, which obviously leads to better overall performance, then this is definitely a great product. I mean, I was actually pretty impressed and surprised by how good this was. Again, it's nothing personal to Panda supplements or anything. It's just, you know, when the company comes out and they call themselves Panda, you know, it's like, I don't know. But yeah, this is really good, really surprisingly good, and I'll say one of the better hard-hitting pre-workouts I've used. There are obviously some ingredients that could be higher, but I think they all work really well in kind of producing a very hard-hitting pre-workout that really does work, and really something for those who want like a hard-hitting, like intense pre-workout that really gives good euphoria and really good pumps. Because that's the thing when it comes to more hard-hitting pre-workouts, pump isn't really the vocal point, but I think pumps are like one of the most vocal points of this actual product. So a very good product, guys. Highly recommended, actually. And I give this one a very awesome 9 out of 10. So great stuff, Panda supplements. This Pandamic is awesome.